Welcome back, Dale Myers with Vision Advanced. Today, we're going to briefly talk about marketing versus sales. Are they the same? Are they different? Kind of, sort of, do I really need to focus on both? Well, of course you do. So, any successful business has to have sales. You need to have identified your customer. What do they need? What do they desire? Then you have to have a process for getting that customer to become aware of your product and tell them about the features and the benefits and why your product is better than your competitor. And then ultimately to make the sale, put money in the bank. If you don't have sales, you do not have a business. So the first part of what I just described, that's marketing. Some people would say marketing is a process of creating a customer. I don't really, sometimes that applies. I prefer to say it's the process of identifying your customer. Sometimes it is creating or at least making your customer aware of your product. It's always making your customer aware of your product. But marketing is helping you identify who is your customer. Where are they? Describing their demographics and their psychographic. What kind of people do they hang out with? What's their level of income? Where are they geographically located, if that matters, depending on your business. In today's modern economy, that may or may not be a limiting factor for you. But marketing is about who is my customer? Crafting that out. What do they really want? And it's about identifying what is their big problem. As an entrepreneur, we think we know what the problem is. Sometimes we're right, many times we're wrong. Sometimes we're right, but we don't know which need is the most powerful, because the most powerful need is the reason they'll act on it. All the purchases are emotional. So marketing is identifying that customer, getting them to raise their hand. And this includes your promotional activities. All right. So all of your things that you do to go out, find your customer, talk to your customer, identify their needs and their wants, and describe them so you can identify your ideal customer, the perfect customer. Now, all of them won't be perfect, but you're trying to find that ideal customer. So all of your information is talking to that customer, that ideal customer. That's marketing. Who are you? And then I'm letting you know that I'm out here. So marketing is also letting your customer know, hey, here I am. You have a problem. Hey, you know that problem you have? I am your solution. My product is your solution. All of your materials from your website, your printed materials, all of these things, your branding, the way you present yourself, these are all marketing opportunities. By the way, everything you put on Facebook and Instagram is pretty much an extension of your business, with rare exceptions. So we're all branding. Every time you put something out there on the internet to consume, be aware that you are branding yourself. That's a part of marketing. Sales. So let's look at it this way. Let's say that you have a physical business. All of the people that come into your store, you've had to have something that attracted them in, so your marketing has worked. But then you notice that for every 100 come in, only 8 buy. If that's your average day, depending on what you're selling, if it's a high ticket item, maybe that's a good day. But you need to know, as I get a certain number of customers coming in, how many buy? And that rate, is that rate on target with your industry average? Or is it below? Because if it's below, it may be that you don't have a marketing problem, you have a sales problem. And this is why I'm making this video. Just because you have poor sales doesn't mean that something's wrong with your product or your service. It could be. All business starts with an exceptional product or service. But it can also be, is it my marketing or is it my sales? The sales is the simple part, meaning to understand what it is. It is the process of acquiring customers. And I did a video recently about 7 steps of a sales cycle. I will include a link in the description below. But sales is literally, now that the customers have identified themselves, they have raised their hands and said, hey, yes, I have the problem. You say that you have a solution. Now sales says, now let me show you why my solution is the best solution for you. My solution is better than my immediate competitors, the competitors in the larger external environment, my substitute products. You have to have a sales process that says if your marketing has done its job, the customer's in the store, they're on your website, you have to have a sales process to get them to buy, to convert, whatever it is. So how do I know if my problem is my marketing or my sales? Again, this is not necessarily a teaser, but this is a short look. We're doing a marketing series coming up, and soon we'll have a full sales series. But you need to ask yourself, am I having a traffic problem? This could be traffic physically, phone calls, or to my website. Websites is easy. Everything is easy. You can track how many people come in your store. You can track how many phone calls you get on a day-to-day basis and chart them over a month. How does that compare to last month? Am I having a customer influx problem? If so, you have a marketing issue. There are lots of problems you could have with that. It could be your presentation. It's a lot of things that could be the marketing issue. But if you have a problem getting customers to come to you, the issue is marketing. If, on the other hand, you have a bunch of customers, but they're not buying, that says you have a sales problem. There is something wrong with your sales process. You need to identify it. Go back, watch my video about the 7 steps of the sales cycle. At least you'll be educated. And again, we're going to do a deeper dive to give you, we're going to break down each of those steps about the sales cycle. But just looking at that, where's your business? What's the issue in your business? And for most entrepreneurs, particularly small business owners, we're good at our craft. We suffer with marketing and we don't really understand the sales process. I've been there. I've made myself better by watching lots of videos. I've paid coaches. I've I've improved myself. I'm doing all the hard work you have to do, right? So, this is why I'm sharing these videos, because this is not unique to me. This is the challenge of a small business. Getting more customers, understanding their needs, and showing them through the sales process that we are the best fit for their needs. So, in the comments below, what's your biggest problem? Tell me, is it marketing or is it sales? Do you know what part of marketing it is? If so, put it in there. Let's have a chat about it. I'd like to know, what do you think your biggest marketing problem is? What do you think your biggest sales problem is? Again, we're getting ready to do a series of videos, probably 5 to 7 or 5 to 10 videos on each one, because these are huge, important topics. And we're going to break lots of things down. And of course, if you need help with that, you can always reach out to us at visionadvance.com. We would love to sit with you and help you to identify what's wrong with your machine. How can we make you into an entity that delights their customers, delivers with excellence, such that their customers become brand ambassadors? Again, it's all about service. Delight your customers, they will make you rich. I'm Dale Myers with Vision Advance. If you found this video helpful, please thumbs up, like it, share it with some people who need to hear it, because we all need to get better with our marketing sales. Even me, not even me. I'm just a guy like you guys. I'm just providing information to help you. But again, like it, share it, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. And again, I'm Dale Myers with Vision Advance. Sales and marketing, we need both. You better figure it out. Let's get back to work. Take care.